All right, Round Dark and Handsome, number 15. This is the Halloween episode. We got Jerry Can, new guest. We got the normal crew, and we got. Yeah, I was never introduced. They just call him Frenchie.
Yes.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Perfect like this.
All right.
Exactly.
So I'm glad everyone went to such lengths for the costumes today. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Would everyone like to say what they dressed up as? Mark, what about you?
I'm the Karate Kid with cheat codes.
Okay, Karate Kid with a
Sorry.
gun. What about you,
Cheat code.
Jerry?
I'm just a goth in a unicorn suit.
In her pajamas.
Awesome. Well, what about you, Frenchie?
I mean, Frenchie are pretty scary, so
Okay,
I'm good
you're
like
a French
this.
guy.
Yeah.
What about you, Jack?
You're a
I'm Master Chief. As you can see,
You're Master Chief. I love it.
I knew it.
All right.
it's the face of beauty.
Yeah. You don't know how much I hated you when you said that was Master Chief. Just the pure hatred running through. I would have sent you to hell.
You don't know how much I hate you with that mask on, Bacon.
I'm
Yeah.
Master Chief. I got the gun and everything.
All right. So I made the game today. It is a kind of spooky game. I have a bunch. Not really. It's a bunch of facts about about old scary movies, and I'm going to say what the fact is, but not the name of the movie, and you have to guess what's the name of the movie, and you get a point every answer you get right. No points for wrong answers. Whoever has the most at the end wins.
Sounds fair enough to me.
Pretty straightforward.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, brother.
So, in this movie was the first horror film to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar.
Oscar.
Yes.
Auction.
a best what?
A
Oscar.
Best
Oscar.
Picture Oscar.
Oscar. Oscar.
Yeah, well,
Oscar.
fucking master.
I have no clue.
Oscar.
I
Yeah,
have
the
no
Oscars
clue.
Okay, so we'll go cam order. You can either take a guess or take the L. Jerry, what do you think it is?
It?
Hello? What do you think it is?
Oh,
It?
she said it.
It. All right. I got Jerry's points or lack thereof down. What about you, Mark? What do you think it is?
I'm gonna say Get Out. Is that a horror movie?
It's a horror movie, I'd say.
Okay, so Get Out.
What about you, Frenchie? What you got?
The birds from Hitchcock. I don't know. I don't really know.
Ratatouille.
Right.
Best picture? I have fucking no clue.
Yeah.
All right. So it was actually The Exorcist. It was the first.
Oh, wow.
The first
That
movie.
movie.
How
didn't
will
even
we
get-
know?
I
Like,
didn't
that's-
even get to choose.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
I'm
didn't
gonna
know.
say- I'm
I
gonna
thought
say
it
the
did Jack.
Exorcist.
No. Okay.
Okay, no one got any points anyway,
I
so
got it.
let's just skip that
I
one.
got it.
Skip that one.
Did you actually
It's
know,
gonna be
Jack?
0 points.
What? I was gonna say the slime.
Okay. Oh man.
Wow. That was so
Okay.
okay.
Now this next one. This is the first American film to ever feature a toilet.
A toilet?
Yep.
What
It
the
is the
fuck?
first American film to ever feature a toilet.
Huh?
So
Huh?
we're gonna go reverse cam order this time. Jack.
Oh wait. No.
I will say, fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Jerry? We're not going reverse cam order. I just said the first one.
Yeah.
You fucking.
You
fine.
Frenchie.
A toilet? Wow. I don't
Yeah.
even know.
You don't know? You got a wild guess? Or...
Jesus.
Captain
Nah.
Underpants.
This is so hard.
Like a toilet. I never saw a toilet on a horror movie. No,
Okay.
I don't have
Just taking the L?
any clue.
All
That's
right.
like Halloween, yeah, maybe.
Okay. What about you, Mark Banana?
Oh my god. Oh yeah. So I'm thinking it might be an oldish movie, so maybe Frankenstein.
Okay, okay. I like the thought process. All right, and Jerry,
It's
your
wrong.
turn.
Didn't forget
I'll
that.
still take it. I don't fucking know.
It. All right, just one movie for every answer, and you're bound to get it.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. The movie is actually Psycho.
Oh, I don't know that
Okay.
one.
I don't know.
I've heard of it. I don't know it though.
I think that was a Hitchcock, right?
But what kind
Psycho?
of
Yeah, maybe.
fact is that? Oh, Psycho was the first one to have a toilet.
Yeah, it was the first, not just horror movie. It was the first movie in America to feature a toilet.
Yeah,
None of them
wow.
had toilets.
Okay. You were talking about horror movies.
Yeah, it is a horror.
No, we were
Psycho is-
gonna-
it's a horror movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Just
actually.
saying.
Yeah, I know.
But still, like, I haven't watched it, no.
Well, now you have another one to watch. All right.
Let's go.
So this movie's villain was originally supposed to be named Josh. This horror movie's villain was originally supposed to be named Josh. Josh.
Josh.
Yes, that one, Joshua, but short. All right, and we are going to start with Mark Banana this time.
I'll give you my thought process again. The only villain's name I know might be Jason. You know, the hockey
Okay.
mask guy.
Sure. All right, and we will go down to
Which
Frenchie.
movie is that? But which movie is that?
Ah,
Jason.
Jason.
You know the American hockey. Oh fuck.
You don't even know
I-
that.
Yeah,
name.
what's the name of the
I have
movie?
the answer.
Because
I don't either.
technically,
I have the answer.
it is the name of the movie that you're looking for. What do you? What's the name of the movie?
Fuck. I'm just gonna change my answer. I'm gonna say Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, it is quite the horror movie.
Oh, yeah, don't tell me.
What do you mean? You starred in it, buddy. You
Frenchie,
starred.
what are you saying?
I think I would choose Halloween this time also because I'm pretty sure it's that. Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, that was the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's that.
Halloween.
That's
Yeah,
a different
Halloween.
one. But
Halloween?
Really?
Okay.
About
What about you?
But-
is it?
But you said the
because-
character.
Yeah.
Psycho's a
Kinda
first.
well-
Isn't he in more than one movie?
So the character you were questioning
no, what?
is in
It's
more
a-
than
it's
one
a movie.
Yes, it is a
No?
movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you're guessing the title of the movie in each of these questions.
Okay.
So Frenchie, what was your answer?
Halloween.
Halloween. All right, Jack. What is your
Yeah, yeah.
answer?
Friday the 13th.
All right, and Jerry can.
Oh.
My answer. That's my answer too.
Friday the 13th. All right.
Yeah.
Both of the
Shit.
J's have got a point. It is Friday the 13th.
Oh fuck.
It's Jason. Jason
Fuck you.
Voorhees.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
It
Brad.
was
You were
supposed
right.
to be Josh Voorhees.
Look at my big fucking brain.
Can,
but-
can I just say something?
Yeah.
Mark was like, "Oh, it's Jason," and then he said, and then he agreed with Frenchie and went, "Oh, it's Halloween."
I don't know. What
Yeah.
That's Michael
Michael
Myers.
Myers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Michael
Oh.
Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Michael Myers first. Then I still would have gotten it wrong because I didn't know the movie. name.
Yeah. Well, you might have said Friday the
Yeah.
13th then.
I've
Imagine if he was
never
like
seen
Michael
it.
Myers, you know, Friday the 13th.
I still would have gotten it right. Though.
Oh man. All right.
Anyway.
We have not started with Frenchie yet, correct?
No.
I don't think. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start with you this time. The skeletons in this movie are not props; they are real human skeletons.
Oh,
Frenchie, what movie do you think used real human skeletons?
Oh. I don't remember the name of it, but I heard about that.
So
No, I don't remember the name of it. No, I
Got a
pass.
guess?
Sorry.
No.
Just
You can say
just
words.
guess
You
one.
could say
just-
Cheeseburger Massacre for all I care.
No,
Better
just
than
just
nothing.
call a horror movie that you don't. Just say one. Yeah.
Mm, with skeleton on it, but was.
Just make like a horror movie name. Just be like the Bloody Rag.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that sounds really scary.
Uh,
Never mind, like the bloody knife.
No, actually, guess one. You can never have like you always have a chance if you just guess one.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's an old one. So.
These are all pretty old.
Yeah, I'm very bad with that though.
Yeah, same. Dead
Uh,
Silent. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't even know if she had skeleton on it. I don't remember the name of it. No.
All right. What about you, Mark Banana?
Conjuring.
Okay. What about you, Jerry?
I also thought The Conjuring.
All right. And what about you, Jack?
It's not even that old, but
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I remember watching a kill count a while ago where he mentioned that they used real bones,
Mm-hmm.
but I forgot what it was.
Okay. So what do you think it was?
Fuck. I don't know. I forgot. I'm
Start
just gonna
naming
say
horror movies.
We have the same problem.
Wrong Turn.
Okay. It was actually The Poltergeist.
the
Oh, fuck.
Poltergeist.
Yeah,
The Poltergeist.
Alright.
it's the TV one, eh?
That one is fucking scary.
The one with the TV and the little girl. That's The Ring.
Poltergeist. I remember I have it on. Well, I think I have it on DVD. There was like a
okay.
girl sitting in front of a fuzzy TV. I don't know.
Are you sure you got Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees?
You shut your whole
You-
mouth.
you
Uh,
you 100% confident?
okay. So, the mask of the killer in this movie is a modified Star Trek William Shatner mask. So they took a William Shatner mask and they did alterations to it, and it was like a $2 mask, and they made this classic monster with it.
I
So-
think I know this.
We're going to go Jerry first.
I have no fucking clue. No.
Okay.
Oh my lord, I don't know.
You have a
No,
better chance if
go
you
for it.
just guess.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, no. Sky, no.
Teacher, look at.
You're last.
Yeah. Just call me dumb, but I'll just go for
I was
Halloween.
planning on it. Okay.
It's alright,
Alright.
Halloween.
I don't know, like, yeah.
All right. Mark Banana.
Oh look, I don't know it. I'll just go Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. The fucked up.
Oh.
That's one
Oh.
fucked up William Shatner mask.
Yes.
All
I know
right.
what William Shatner looks like.
Frenchie.
So it's a $2 mask, right?
It's what?
You said it was a $2 mask.
Yeah, it was like a couple dollar mask. Yeah, real cheap.
I will go with Scream.
Scream?
Scream? Yeah.
Scream?
I thought you said cream. I'm
No?
like, no, horror movie, not
No,
porno.
not Cream.
Cream. Nice.
Queen pie.
I hope I said the good one. I'm not sure about the name.
Scream,
Okay, so
yeah,
you said
Scream.
Scream. All right. Jack, what are you thinking?
It's Halloween.
Correct.
Oh.
Jerry and Jack, you both have a point.
That's Michael Myers. I was thinking that.
Good guess.
So the score is Mark Banana 0,
0.
Frenchie 0, Jerry Can 2, and Jack with a whopping 2.
Whopping.
You guys tied. Yeah.
Yeet.
Fuck yeah.
Can you
Worst
pass the gun after?
conclusion ever.
Nice.
Okay, and that was my game. I got nothing.
Right.
Oh.
Alright. So,
All
That's
right.
it.
topic. What are we gonna
So-
talk about?
So I had a experience at work not too long ago, and it's nothing medically related this time. It's more of a situation. I was hoping to get your guys' opinion on it.
Sounds good.
So, I work EMS, so I'm in the back of an ambulance, right? My partner for a little bit there was a really, really small woman. Okay. And she was about 85 pounds. And that is
Hang on.
very, very fucking small. I don't know if
Hey
you need
Siri,
to do the
what's
convert-
85 pounds to kilograms?
Like 48.
Exactly.
She's
38.
like 40.
What? Yo, she.
Whoa!
So 38,
impossible.
38 kilograms this woman was. And she didn't look anorexic either. She was actually kind of hot. But
If she's small, that's normal.
she was 5'3".
She Filipino?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than me.
Yeah.
But I'm
She was
60
actually
kilograms.
she was actually Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh,
Okay. But anyway, enough
Oh.
about that. But it was she got fired recently from my job, right?
Oh.
So she has always not been the strongest person in the world, right?
Mhm.
So I when I was with her, I'd be like pulling the patient over most of the time, lifting in the squad, stuff like that. It was fine. But the company started to like not like her because she couldn't go on trucks with like girls, and she had to have like a strong partner to be able to do the job. And
Yeah.
and so fast forward, she's only been with the company for maybe 2-3 months at this point, right? She ends up getting knocked up by her boyfriend. Okay? And it was a long-term boyfriend. It was fine, you know. She had a solid job, all
Okay.
that. But they decided this was the time to strike, and they fired her for not being able to lift much because her pregnancy limited her even further. They didn't give her leave. They didn't do any. They just said, "You're out, fired."
That's
Damn.
Oh my
And, like-
god, that's so mean.
Okay, let's take a look at the morality of the situation, right? Because yes, she was very weak. She couldn't do the job by herself or with a small partner. She just couldn't. And that was pretty much the negative. What they did to her though was they took someone who was about to have a child and they just erased their job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was able to do the job just fine if you gave her a strong partner and the right equipment, like a power cot, stuff like that, which we have.
Yeah.
But she wasn't able to do the job as good as most other people because of the size she has lacking. So what's your guys' thoughts on that, like morality-wise?
That's fucked up.
A bit of sexism, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, but I think it's just
Like-
unfair dismissal.
So why would you
Like,
say
how do you
sexist?
call that? Racism, but in what size she is, that's basically, and how strong she
Probably
is.
just sizes.
I don't know if you call that sexism, but
Yeah,
whatever. Like,
the
it's
fact
kind of unfair. I get it for, like, a part, but
Mm-hmm.
you also just give a chance to people. Like, if she is doing her job, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
If she's doing her job fine when she has someone who's like capable of doing some part of the job, and then she's obviously capable of doing the rest,
Mm,
I think that's unfair dismissal.
yeah.
mm,
And I mean,
And
when
she
she
should
was
get a
with
lawyer.
me, when she was with me, I think she's planning to. When she was with me, like, I'm the coolest motherfucker I know, so like, it was no problem. But
Yeah.
but like when she get put with a girl, I think she dropped a patient one time. Not like
Oh.
onto
Yeah.
the floor, but like the cot slipped out of her hands and they just kind of went down on it.
Yeah.
Real fit.
yeah,
real
everyone
fast.
make mistake.
But
It's fine.
Exactly.
and that's a big no-no. But they didn't fire her for that. They fired her after she got pregnant, and I think that's kind of
Yeah.
yeah,
shitty
that's
thing
a
to do.
really unreasonable thing to do, though.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
That
time
that
also,
happens a lot actually in my country. Like if someone gets pregnant, like
You're just out.
that's why a lot of women don't get a job for certain jobs, because if they get pregnant, they have to still pay her, but she's not working. Blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
It's so sexist. Like fucking hell.
Yeah.
Come on.
100%.
Here, unlike big companies, you usually can get like paid leave for that. But
Yeah.
like on other companies that don't want to do that, you can still usually just get leave, like standard leave. Like, hey, I'm going without pay for this amount of time, but I want a job when I'm ready again. That
It's
sort
not
of
a
thing.
government. I think here it's government mandated that you have
It's-
to,
yeah.
that you're entitled to that sort of leave.
Maternity
Maybe.
leave.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maternity leave, but
If you're part-time or higher, so part-time or full-time,
Yeah,
if
so-
you're casual, you don't get it.
yeah. Well, she wasn't just casual, right? Was she full-time employee?
She was a full-time employee. Yes.
Yeah, so she should have,
A paid
benefits and
leave.
stuff that allow her to.
Mhm.
And I think it's like government mandated here that you have to
Yeah.
allow that. So I don't know about the US or anything, but
Well, I know
that's
over
pretty fucked
here
up.
it's very state to state. Like some states yes, some states no. I'm pretty sure in Ohio, with Martin's contract, they've written in there like we can fire you at any time for anything.
damn,
Like yeah, it's
that's not right though.
yeah. And,
I would never sign a contract like that.
well, I wanted money anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
They're the best
You
playing.
have no choice. You
The
have no
best
choice.
paying place in this whole fucking state that I know of. So
So dumps.
yeah, so I signed the contract. Everyone signs the contract. Because I mean, it's either you have a job and you can get fired at any point, or you don't have a job. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You can always search for another job, but I forget where I was going. But
You have no choice at the end.
yeah, but I still don't think it's okay, even if she wasn't the best employee to start with, to just go ahead and rip the cord out and go, yeah, your son, or daughter, he doesn't have a mother with a job anymore, and her boyfriend is kind of getting supported by her job, so
Yeah.
like they have no source of income now.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fucked. Yeah.
Jesus.
You know what's
Company
pretty
don't
funny?
think about that. Like
Mhm.
you are just a number.
Yeah.
And, yeah. If you have a problem, we will replace you. Don't care
Mhm.
about your situation. If you have a baby, a family, someone
Yeah.
to protect, don't care about that. Go away.
Yeah.
That sucked. I hate that.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sam, it's shit. But what's funny is hearing the devil talk about morality.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should be proud of that. Like,
Yes, good
the
job.
results. Yeah,
And
good
and
job,
the Bible,
humans.
the Bible
Doing me
paints him
proud.
dirty.
Doing me proud, man.
Who did that? You need a raise.
But did any of you guys have a story like that where like you were at work and just your employer just did something super unfair that you had no power to stop?
No, most colleagues just like me, and I'm weirded out.
I got let go when I from like a job that I really hated anyway, so I was kind of glad. But I was at I did jury duty,
Yeah.
so I had to go to the court and leave work for like 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then during the last week, they kept calling me, and obviously I was missing their calls and everything and they started assigning me shifts when I never told them I was finished with jury duty.
Mm-hmm.
I was still going there, and then at the end, I'm like, oh, I was at jury duty, and they're like, well, you've been missing our calls, and like, you haven't been turning up to your shifts, and I just couldn't go, and then in the end, I'm just like, look, I'm just not gonna come back because I don't want to, but they were like gonna get rid of me. I was like, the fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of
Damn.
bullshit. I mean, you're court ordered to do something, and they're like, yeah, but you still have to be here.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah,
Wow.
I was happy to get out of there. So.
Every job I had so far, I was just underpaid, but they always wanted me like back
That's
when
why
I
you're
just said,
cheap.
"No, I'm gonna leave."
Well,
Yeah,
that's when you can
exactly.
negotiate. You can be like, well, we
But
both
now
work
it's
on
just
jobs. No, it's
Yeah.
just what?
now it's just I'm like a call out worker. Like they call me in, and then I just work the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, this week is gonna be busy, so I'll be working the whole week. But that
What do
means
you
money.
do again?
I work in a factory.
Oh, nice.
I do like fill up bottles and the
Yeah.
boxes and whatever.
On
Does-
like
does
you
it-
work like a line.
Like in a line, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, just-
one of those factory lines.
Did you?
Yeah,
does it have-
it's for washing detergent and
Oh,
like
yeah.
pots and stuff. So I just
And
need
pots.
to. What?
No, like I thought as a
Yeah, the
pot,
pods.
like weed.
Yeah, the pods. Like
Yeah.
no, not pot. The
The
pods.
The
Pods.
sticky,
Like,
green
The
stuff.
ones you eat, you know.
Yeah,
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 the Tide
yeah.
Pod.
The Tide Pod detergents. Delicious.
Tide Pod.
Good dessert.
But it's not Tide Pod. This is just all cheap stuff from Germany
Gotcha.
for Germany.
Home brand.
So, but it's really nice to work with those people. Only if you're standing alone at like a line, then it's so
That'd be
boring
shit, yeah.
because you need to do the same for 8 hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, most of the time when it's busy or when there's more people in one line, I can just talk to them. They can help me. They can whatever. That's yeah, it's fun. Fun.
Fun.
Fun.
As fun as work
It's
can be, I
it's
guess.
tiring as fuck though, but
Yeah, I can imagine.
it pays well for my
Yeah.
age.
Does
It's
it
all
have-
about the money.
Yeah, it's all about the money. I mean, that's why I'm doing my job. What? I didn't say that.
That's
Anyway,
why I'm doing
yeah,
it. I mean,
not
I still
the
want to
money.
be a student. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for an education next year, but I still
That's
need to
good.
figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm too young to just work. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're old enough to work though, right? Like I did it when I was 19. You're what, 20 now?
I know,
will-
but not. But I want to do something that I actually like,
Yeah.
and not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah, not
I started
this.
What
working
are you
at
trying to
14.
say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at 13 or so, I started
Yeah, same.
with papers, bringing them around the houses. You know, the
Ah, paper mail. Yeah. I worked at Macca's.
advertisements.
Yeah, you're a
Oh,
paper.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah, paperboy.
The paper boy,
Back
the
when
paper
she
girl.
had a penis.
Yeah, we all know your guy. But
you know, they called me back, and they were actually like, "I'm sorry, I had to ask this, but are you a girl or a boy?"
yeah.
Oh god.
They actually heard my voice, and they were like so confused.
Mm.
Are you a guy? Because they didn't know with my name that I am
Yeah.
a girl or guy. I was like, okay,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it though. Like
yeah. That's why I really don't care if people call me Jerry and just call me a guy. Like I'm not gonna be angry about it. It's pretty fun, you know. I it's so funny. Every time in VR chat, yo, you're not a girl, you're a dude, and then
That's
they
everyone on VR
they
chat.
just stay with the statement.
mhm. Well, yeah, I mean,
Chat's a woman.
everyone on VR chat is a male until proven otherwise. But
Exactly.
even the voice isn't enough sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the voice has no
Or it's a queer, or it's a
Yeah.
queer or transgender. It's never a girl.
And
Sunbar.
Really?
then I was talking about all this cock I was just stuffing into my mouth.
Oh
and
my
like that could be
Exactly.
either gender. You gotta be careful.
Yo, the devil's
Devils
Pause.
are rowdy.
Uh-huh.
Boy.
Pinky devil.
The devil. Well, I mean, we all know Satan's gay. Like, nothing to
No,
dispute
he's
there.
bisexual.
I guess. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
He probably
don't
turned
think
gay
that was
just to spite God. Like, it's like you know what, motherfucker? I'm only fucking dudes now. How about that? And I'm Satan. I have all of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Although,
What's
Oh my lord.
I'm pretty sure in the
Hail
Bible,
Satan.
right? It said Satan was like banished to hell. Like, what if he wasn't banished there and then became the ruler of it? What if he was like banished there as like someone who got punished too, and then like he
Yeah.
just kind of faked it till he made it down there? He was like, yes, I do rule this place. You bow.
He's a fallen angel basically. So he is failed as an angel, and then he became the ruler of hell.
Yeah, but what if he-
Actually, Satan is not bad to God. He's a helper of God
Mm-hmm.
for the bad people. Get it? So he's
Sure.
not against God. God is his father, but he's the he's a bad
I
guy.
don't
So
know if
he's the
this-
ruler of hell.
I don't know.
He's
if that was
banished to
100%
hell
correct,
to
but-
be the ruler of hell.
Okay,
There's
Yeah,
different
I mean-
versions of him.
but let's say we
There's
got that
so
wrong.
many stories and shit about it. So yeah,
Well,
but I see it like that.
let's say we got it wrong, right? In this hypothetical, what if he was just banished there, not to rule it, just he was banished there, and then like the first couple of people started showing up, and like he didn't rule the place. He wasn't like he has no power. He just pretended. He was like, yes, this
He
is
was just the
my
first
domain.
guy to be banished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the whole Bible roll.
Yeah, and he was just like,
Yeah.
this is my domain, bow, and like everyone
Fictional
just did it.
stories.
And he's not powerful. He can't do anything. He's just there sitting on the throne of lies that he made.
The way you like worded that, it sounded like hell is just like a warehouse with a small ball pit in the middle.
Yeah.
He was sitting in there
Why
like,
not?
this is mine.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. It was perfect. I could just imagine the devil sitting in the ball pit going, "Fuck you, this is mine."
Back on the topic of Halloween, what's like the scariest thing that's happened to you?
Scariest.
To anyone, yeah. Or like creepiest thing.
I went to a haunted house.
Hmm? No, but I mean like, maybe
Ooh.
actually like creepy.
I don't know.
That I almost died. No, not almost died, but I thought I almost died because of a lot of vodka. That was very scary.
That can happen.
I was like 16, and I was going to a friend's, and
As you always are.
huh?
As everyone does at 16.
That's
And and we were just drinking vodka all the time, and there was also a friend of his coming by with some weed, so I took a big hit, and it was not going well.
You greened out.
And after that, we ate some peas with mayonnaise, a lot of mayonnaise. Apparently, that was good.
Wait,
Oh,
peas?
anything in your heart.
Did
That
you say
sounds
peas?
disgusting.
No, I was
Yeah.
more drunk. I was not even really
Oh, okay.
high, but I was just drunk.
But,
And so it went so far, I couldn't walk to the bathroom, and my friend had to help me, and then I just lay on a couch with open eyes, not even sleeping, but I was already snoring.
that's yeah.
I
Oh
felt-
god.
I felt like I was dying. It was
Knocked
so
out,
bad. And
yeah.
he put a bucket next to me, put a blanket over me, and just a kiss on the cheek or something. And then he's like, yeah,
Nice.
good night. Next day, I had to work.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
And
the
I went
worst.
home. I went home by scooter,
Oh my god.
and I was still kind of.
Yeah.
It was bad. I was
I'd say
not really so.
The worst is when you're lying in bed, right? And it's like
Oh,
dark,
yeah.
but everything just spinning. And
Yeah.
it's the
Oh,
worst.
it
I haven't been
feels
like
so
that
bad.
for years, but
And your
it's
heart's
the
going.
yeah, like 100 miles an hour. It's just the worst.
Yeah, it is. I'm never going that far anymore. Like so quick. I didn't know my.
Limit,
My,
yeah. Well,
limit,
no one
yeah.
does. Like, when we were like 16, we'd be in the middle of a bush, like just fucking out of our mind, and you just don't know. And somehow you always get home. I don't know how. I would always get home.
I can always remember things when I
Really? Oh.
have been drunk.
No.
Yeah, some things are kind of out, but
Well, the
Most
thing
of the
is,
things
you have
are
to be a
there.
long-term alcoholic to actually get to the point of blacking out. Like, scientifically, you can't do it unless you've been drinking for a long time up to that, building up a tolerance.
Oh.
yeah, but I do.
Yeah, well, I mean, not heavily.
No. It's pretty heavily
Maybe
though. but
I
I can handle it.
underestimating
Yeah.
She's European. She's probably been drinking since she came out of her mum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, even still in the work.
So,
Yeah, who knows?
does anyone else have a scariest point in their life, or?
I thought I was gonna get arrested at one point
Okay.
a while ago because some kid was gonna die.
Mhm.
Oh,
I was gonna bring this up on the last podcast. I'm pretty sure you guys wanted me to talk about it before you lost all the footage.
Yeah.
yeah.
okay.
Right. Yeah.
But I'll mention it now. So I was at a party. This is like, I think I was just 18, and I was at a party with a bunch of mates, and I had to go out and get some alcohol, and one of them wanted me to buy some vodka for him. And he was, I think 16. So
Yeah.
I went and got the vodka. Came back, we started drinking, started playing King's Cup, all that, games like that.
Yeah. Classic.
And then we noticed he wasn't looking good. Like, he was very pale and shivering. We're like, are you alright? Turns out that he was on an acne medication that tripled the
Ah.
effects of alcohol.
Fuck.
God, how do
Oh.
I get that medication?
I don't know. But he had I think I bought him a liter of vodka, and he had half a liter.
Fuck.
And so he basically had his body, like with the medication, had about
Yeah, so he
3
had
bottles.
1.5 liters.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my
God.
lord. Oh.
So we called an ambulance, called his dad. His dad was actually a constable for the police.
Mm-hmm.
He comes here, right? And he's not in uniform. He comes in, starts yelling at everyone, right? He comes down the big spiral staircase, all ready to like punch someone. He looks me dead in the eye, and I'm like, "Hello," and he's like, "Oh fuck." So he goes over to his son, does that, and as he walks off, he goes to kick like a box, but it's actually our friend's dog, and he kicks the dog straight in the head,
Oh, fuck.
like square on the face.
Is he part of the
And we're like,
ATF?
oh.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and then so the ambulance got here. He's fine. He survived. He was wrapped up in like we went and got the alfoil from upstairs, and we covered him in it to keep him warm.
Yeah.
And then the police got here. And I'm sitting here like, well, I bought him the alcohol. I might be going to jail.
Don't say anything.
No, everyone was just like standing there like, no, it was a group thing. We all bought him the alcohol. And I was like, nah, I'll be a nice guy. So I walked up to one of the police officers. He started talking to me. And he's like, do you have any idea who bought the alcohol? I'm like, I did. I did this for him and all that. And the guy looked at me, and he's just like, you know what? We can see stuff's happened here. The guy came over here, and I was let off scot-free.
Yeah, that's good.
But in that moment when he's like, because my family's like a long list of police, and I don't like lying to them, so I wanted to tell him the truth. So I told him, and then as I told him, I was sitting there like, so am I going to be the first criminal on my side of the family, or what? And then he just let me off, and I was like,
Oh,
This
that's
happens all the
such a
time.
relief.
I mean, that's not really a big crime or anything. Like the guy can
here it
still
is.
think that
Over
he's
here,
not.
you can get like $11,000 fine for supplying alcohol to underage
You can
people.
Yeah,
go to jail as
underage.
well.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in that
That's true.
moment, I was like, I'm dead, because I know
Yeah.
someone would have killed him.
But damn, yeah, you could have gone the wrong side,
Yeah, but
the wrong
Okay.
way. Oh shit.
here's a lesson: be honest to police officers, and they won't be. They'll treat you
I am
better.
always, but that's the thing. With me, it went wrong. When
Bacon,
I'm honest
Bacon, what was that?
and saying too much, no. It was that was very stupid of me.
Mhm.
It's so cringy to think about. I went to work my internship with my scooter, and there's like a little cycle path still on the wrong side, so on the left side, and then after 10 meters or so like whatever, 3 feet, I don't fucking know.
We use meters
11,
here.
11 yards, Bacon.
That's like 3 feet to a yard. I'm not doing math right now.
So that was still on the wrong side,
30
but
something.
after that, it's two sides of cycle path. So I always take that shortcut, even though I should just go around and go on the right side and then cross the road. But that's a lot of work. So there was this one girl on the scooter coming from the other side, and I thought, oh, she sees me. We'll just pass each other like very closely, but just calmly. I don't know. And she got shocked by me or something, like she got scared by me being on the wrong side, and she slipped on mud. So I'm like, yeah, you got scared, she said, but if I saw that coming, like she was a beginner with the scooter.
Yeah.
If I saw that, and if I saw her coming, I would have put in the brakes and waited for her to pass by, because you never know, like an idiot like me can always make such a stupid mistake. So she fell with mud, because of the mud, and I'm always like, those scooters that go under 25 kilometers per hour, they don't have to wear helmets. They don't have to wear helmets, so I'm like, yeah, that's so stupid, because if they fall, they still get some damage or something, So it's so stupid. So she fell, and she had to stitch her hands. Like she had a big wound, and she was like, like crying and shit. And I'm like, Jesus, it's just like a little wound, and it's a new scooter, like 3 months old or so. So they were just really mad that the scooter, cost a lot of money, and it fell and it got damaged. And I'm like, fuck off. But yeah, so I was honest to the police, and but the insurances were like fighting for it, so they just discussed, okay, whose fault is it? It was my fault, so they had to get some of my insurance,
Yeah.
money.
Money.
So I was like, okay, cool, but she still could have gotten a helmet.
Yeah. Well, plus she
Like,
could have just.
She could have. It could have gone so wrong. Like something could have happened with her head, and which it did. So I'm
Yeah.
like, why don't they wear a helmet? It's so. I have to wear a helmet. With me, there's nothing wrong. I don't get a lot of damage, but because she does. Yeah, I turned around. I shouldn't have turned around.
Yeah,
You
she
should have
kept
just
going.
kept
But I'm
going.
kind, and I felt bad, so I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
turned
I know.
around.
You
When
should
you're in
have
that
good
position,
finished.
most people would, yeah.
Should have
Finish
finished
it.
the job.
Finish her.
She's on the ground, just
Just fucking back
Yeah, like,
over.
but
Just pick up a rock.
fuck you.
Jesus.
No.
You should hunt her down and buy her a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
My doctor prescribed me a helmet. It was big and red, and he said I only had to wear it when I feel special.
So
I,
24/7.
I lost my one of them.
Wow, okay.
Wait, is that the red helmet you're wearing now?
No. This is just all natural.
Yeah,
I
it's
conditioned
him.
my scales
You know,
today. You
it's
like
it's
'em?
Bacon himself.
Yeah, Bacon the Incubus.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was bacon a succubus.
Incubus.
Everyone go to
The
his OnlyFans.
succubus, yeah.
Go to Bacon
I
the
wish I was a
Incubus.
succubus.
No, well,
Sorry,
What do you
wait.
mean?
if you say so. I feel like being the whole. I feel like the whole devil thing just doesn't appeal. I don't want to be in hell, like almost ever. Like if
Wow.
they give me like
mean-
Doom guy powers, that'd be the only
Yeah.
Hell,
But hell sounds way more fun than heaven, doesn't it?
Well, let's go through the pros and cons, right? In hell, you have all of the horniest motherfuckers. Okay.
Hey.
But also in hell, you have like liars, cheaters, bad people, murderers, rapists. You risk getting raped on the daily down there.
No.
Everyone sees
You're
hell
on
differently.
fire.
So that's your version of hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on fire. There's probably motorcycles, and people are whipping you with chains while on the motorcycles.
Oh yeah, sure.
And then you got heaven, right? Like most of the Christians, maybe.
Boring.
Half of them.
I don't want to hang around Christians.
You got.
Uh,
you probably got some cool food. Probably got way better food.
It's just bread
Yeah.
and
No
wine.
space.
the food tastes delicious.
You've got everyone who loves missionary, so it's easy.
I don't.
And then you got
That
like
sounds
all those
boring.
rewards, and then you got all those rewards like a big house and stuff that they talked about.
Yeah,
You
but
never
still,
told me that.
I'm
which
pretty
sounds
sure
more
everyone
interesting.
gets like a mansion to live in, and
Isn't that from The
infinite
Invention of
puppies and-
Lying?
Maybe, I don't know.
The
Well,
movie? I think you're thinking of the movie The Invention of
Yeah,
Lying.
maybe.
with
I'm
Richard Ray.
not 100% sure on my biblical knowledge, obviously. But
Biblical.
You get one loaf of bread, one fish, and one bottle of wine.
is
I
that,
reckon
is
this
that all you
book-
get?
I don't know, probably. It's fucking heaven. It's,
Oh, I
it
thought
sounds
it's-
boring as shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
reckon
and
there's
in
so
hell you
type
have
of
some
bread
barbecue
with
as
it.
well.
Barbecue.
So
Yeah, hell, you get a barbecue, 24/7 barbecue. You're right.
So I'm
It's
pretty sure we all
27
agree. Cool wise, hell is the way to go. But like, what about the eternal torture? That kind of puts me off from all the potential sex
Doing
and
that.
I mean, it's
What-
it's also kind of a
like
kink,
that.
right?
if you're into that, I guess.
I feel like after a while, you just be into it. You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
7 o'clock
Yeah.
whipping?
It might eventually just like not hurt. You're used to it. You're like, oh, it tickles.
You're like, oh, you're poking me with hot lead?
Oh no!
Ah,
Stop
gone.
it! Oh.
Stop it! Oh my
Try-
god, you're
try
hilarious.
under my toenail.
When,
Oh,
when you call the demon daddy, he's
Yeah.
like, what?
What?
You accidentally do it. He's like, what was that? You're like,
Choke me,
"Nothing."
devil daddy, choke me.
Look, yeah.
Please continue.
So we call Bacon Daddy now.
Oh god,
Oh lord.
that's what
Oh,
Anne
no.
calls him.
Have you seen that video, Bacon?
Which video?
The one where Choke Me Devil Daddy comes from.
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh. God, anyone else got the unfair conditions? I think that's where we started from. Unfair work
Huh?
Yeah.
conditions.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
right. We were talking about work. How did we get to devils?
I have no idea.
How
It's
does
just
it
a
devil
Because
work?
I
progression.
said
Yeah.
back on the Halloween thing, what's like the scariest thing that's happened
Oh,
to you?
okay.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how Bacon brought up the devil. Like I can't remember. Fuck.
I don't know.
I think
Go
it
back
went
and watch
from
it.
no. I think it went
I don't
from
know.
work to scary to police
Mm.
to Jerry almost killing old person. And then Bacon was just like, so the devil's cool.
I didn't kill. I almost killed her.
I don't know.
Yes.
Figure it out.
She just
Vehicular
fell.
We can
attempted
rewatch this. It's
vehicular
recorded.
manslaughter.
She just fell.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're on the scary. So who all answered and who didn't answer?
I mean, I answered with like the police. I mean, I don't really have
McCain.
the haunted house is like the
a
only thing
scary
that I've done.
situation. I don't have
Yeah.
any scary situation.
Scared to make someone pregnant, maybe.
Oh,
I only had that scare one time, and it was a solid negative.
Good.
It is a big scare, trust me.
We don't want any
Yeah.
any offsprings.
I do not need to pass these genes along. Let me tell you that they are not great. Sorry, sorry,
Exactly.
mom and dad, but they're not good. You gave me bad ones.
Yeah. You're under 6 feet, that's already a negative.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck you, man.
Size doesn't matter.
So you said you didn't
I don't-
really have anything scary, Frenchie?
Mm.
I don't think scary
Not
things
really.
happen in France. Besides,
Didn't you
besides
guys have a
Ratatouille,
terrorist
that's about
attack?
it.
Like not too
Everyone's
long
had
ago.
terrorist attack.
Bottom.
I don't watch TV, so I don't know.
You
This
don't
is the
know.
best solution to
Okay.
don't have depression. Don't watch the TV and don't watch the news. Everything is perfect like this.
Yeah, perfect,
Frenchie's
yeah.
just walking down the street. There's a
Yeah.
terrorist attack over there. He's like,
Everyone
"Oh."
wearing a mask. I don't know why, but yeah. No. But like for the past 3 months, I don't watch any news out, nothing. So
Okay.
Me
yeah,
neither.
I don't watch the news either. I watch a lot of YouTube though, like, and that can't help.
yeah.
Yeah.
I look at a lot of memes. That gets political real quick too. So I get all my
Yeah.
political info from memes, like 95% of it at least.
Ah, yes. It's a great source.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you're a man
usually
of culture as
somehow
well.
more accurate.
Oh no,
Um,
is Frenchie's screen like
Yeah, it's all fucked
skits
up.
an hour for anyone?
It did
That's pretty
earlier,
scary.
too.
Now
Oh,
that's
jeez.
scary.
What?
It's
Yeah,
Halloween. And
you
then
have
just,
to
Wait, what
put
if-
your camera on it off and on.
Yeah,
Well, if he refreshes it, he's just dead. That'd be spooky.
there would be spooky. That'd probably be the number one.
There we go.
Yeah,
back
it
to
was glitchy, so it
Oh,
was
really?
stuck. Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
And your internet connection is pretty bad, I think.
It is awful.
Or
But
it's-
it's doable.
Oh, you're right.
Is
Antenna's
mine
made of
also kind of
baguettes.
weird? Because it says
No, yours is fine.
260 millisecond or something. I don't know.
Damn.
That's kind of
Mine says
Hi.
22.
yeah. Mine is really high. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't know.
I think
I
it's
really
because
don't know.
American servers.
no, I think it's because
Yeah.
I joined first. It hosts it off of me.
Oh, does it host off you or me, or did you join first?
I joined first.
Oh, okay.
That's how the Discord servers work.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
We are connected to Sydney, Australia. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
that. Oh
I
no,
don't-
we've been doxxed.
Hell yeah.
Wait, that's me.
yeah.
I mean, that's not me. I'm not in Sydney.
What? Nah, you're from Melbourne.
Ew. No, I'd rather everyone know I'm from Sydney than Melbourne.
I don't think I've been like genuinely. Nothing comes to mind that I've been like genuinely scared for my life and really freaked out about. Nothing really comes to mind.
I have a story that my dad
Oh.
told me, which happened to me when I was younger, but I don't remember it myself, but it happened to me. It was like we're at this park in Western Sydney, and like my whole family was there, stuff, and apparently like my dad was like preoccupied with people and looking around, and he just couldn't find me, and he like got really fucking scared. He's like, "Where is he? Where is he?" And I was about maybe 3 at the time, so he's looking around for me. And then there was also these sewer tunnels at the park, which go like underground and then they come out somewhere else. and he was looking and he couldn't find me. Then he ran over to the thing. He saw me, and he saw this like woman sort of like trying to beckon me over. And then when my dad got there, she looked at him and she ran. So I don't know if I was almost kidnapped or not. But
Sewer lady beckoned me and I
Yeah,
followed.
that's-
yeah,
I was being
but he like saw
beckoned
some
from
woman
the
trying to
sewer
like
entrance.
get me to come over to her, and my dad was like ran over and she saw him and like she took off.
Your dad
and I
ran
was, like,
over,
3.
he just socked the woman in the face. Didn't even ask if she was trying to help.
Nah, he just grabbed me and like
Yeah. Okay.
I was
Hey.
almost abducted once.
Where are you?
ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think,
How do you know you weren't? And this is your new
Ah.
family.
Good question.
That's true, actually.
Mm.
No, I'm pretty sure I've been with this family for most of my life.
That you can remember.
Most of your life.
But I
Yeah,
can
because they
remember.
took you when you were little.
Well, look, I've played rugby, alright? I've had considerable headwinds. I don't remember any. But some old lady, right? She was coming out of the shop. She's like, "Oh, hello, can you help me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And Mum walked off somewhere, and she's just like, "Oh, I just need you to help me take this and put it into my car." And I think I was about 11 at this time. So I wasn't chunky boy. I was a little skinnier. So an old woman could have manhandled me and chucked me in the boot.
Yeah.
But
It's actually
Yeah.
a dream to get manhandled by a woman.
I mean, I looked at her and she had this real like. Oh, I'm gonna follow Mark here and use a funny word, nefarious look on her face.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh. And then I looked at my mum, and my mum's just like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry. And she's like, wait, no, come back. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Like
pretty
just
sure.
climb into the back and put the groceries in there.
yeah. And that, like, literally the day later, our school had a don't talk to strangers video. And, like, the exact situation that happened to me
Yeah.
happened on there, where, like, an old lady asked the kid to get into the car. And then,
Oh
like,
lord.
the ending scene was the kid, like, looking at the back window going,
I could have seen that ad.
And
I
I'm just
swear
like-
I've seen that ad.
shit.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why would people do that? Like, what in
What?
their sick mind
Well,
thinks of
some
I want
old
to
people
kidnap
like
a
want
child?
kids and they've not had kids, and I guess they can be crazy.
They
Or
probably
Yeah.
wanted a
or they're
piece of
they're
me.
just a pedophile, right? They just really
Yeah.
like children.
That works too.
Yeah, I don't know
Thanks,
about
Taylor.
an old woman though. I think
Yeah.
that the first situation
I've
was.
known some pretty fucking crazy old
relatable.
women.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you do.
As like
Okay,
patients,
story
not
time.
as sexual partners.
No, that's different. Refer to
Wait.
Bacon's Lumpy Lovers on RDH Shorts.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
a
you.
great one.
Lumpy lovers.
Yeah,
You guys
that,
should watch
That
that
wasn't an
after
old
this.
one. That was a fat one, for one.
Well, Bacon, have you ever made love to an older woman?
Ah, that's a good one. Cougar.
No one older than me.
Okay.
What about you? Oh,
Wow.
never mind. I won't
Okay.
ask Mark.
Damn.
But yeah,
I did
that
to
was the
someone.
story.
Yeah, two. Yeah, two people younger than me.
Everyone else been
That's so
old
weird,
fuckers.
but
Just old
I.
dudes.
Everyone's been very old.
He's like, yeah, I'm only into
Very old
grandpas,
now.
really.
Yeah, we're talking about old people. You like, you
I know,
like the
but
95-year-olds?
I'm saying the opposite.
What, you've had younger?
Younger guys, yeah.
Oh.
What the?
I don't know. I have something for that, I guess, but I don't
Hmm.
mind any age. So
You don't mind any age.
Well,
that sounds a bit
well-
Any
sus,
age.
so, maybe rephrase
Any
that a
age.
bit.
till 30, maybe. Like
Okay.
kind of.
And
Above
maybe still
five.
rephrase it though to exclude like the
Above
5-year-olds.
Above 5. Yeah. No.
Ages 3 plus.
Maybe we should
Like,
just
I don't
you
like
got
the
rid of the
step.
top before you got rid of the bottom. I'm like, what? Where are your priorities?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no
know
one
there's a
over
good.
30. No one over 30. But all the way down to zero is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
No
yeah.
way. No way. I'll bring it up.
She
Exactly.
actually is gonna get a job as like a delivery room doctor just to snatch up those babies, right? Fresh from the coop. Give it a little kiss.
I saw this question on a YouTube video. It says, if you had to have sex with someone, with two people with the combined age of 30, what ages would you choose?
Oh fuck, that's rough.
Yeah.
Combined
Wow.
age of 30.
All right, this will
Yeah,
be this
that
will be
would
what
be
we ended
15.
on.
No, but it's like, it was asked in like a drink or proof. Like you drink, you answer, or you drink. So
I'm
obviously
okay
everyone took a
though
shot.
with that.
So here's the thing, right? So would you guys go for like a solid middle 15 on each of them? Because then it's 2 felonies, right? Or would you go like all right,
I think
18
about
on
it,
one?
I regret asking this question.
Yeah, we're really asking this question.
Next topic.
No,
Next
no,
up,
but let's make
please.
the round. So I think like your best bet there, morally, is just to make them both 15, right? Like that's your obligation as a decent human being.
Cut.
Bacon. Cut.
15 or
Abort.
15?
15.
Abort.
So thank you for watching.
You said it's a combined age of 30 for both of them, correct?
Bacon. Abort.
But where is the FBI?
Please make it 40.
For
That's
Yeah.
too easy.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's a rough situation because like you're
Same
gonna have
age.
a minor and it's gonna be terrible.
We'll make it 31. There you go.
Yeah,
15 and a half.
yeah.
Uh,
Because any lower than that, you're literally fucking a child, and that's not okay.
Okay, next.
McCain.
No, it's
Susan,
not
Susan,
okay.
what
Two
do you
Ians.
think? He's about to ban. He's about to ban you.
Jesus Christ.
2 yens.
Jesus.
No.
I think that's a good ending. Well, not a good ending point.
Oh, fine. No one wanted to take
Just
part in
skipping to
Mark's
the end to
topic.
find this topic. Oh,
Oh
I
lord.
think-
what?
Mark just doesn't want to talk about this topic.
All right, whatever, guys. Be boring.
Look at it.
Be boring.
All
Be
right.
boring, yeah.
Before we end it, school.
I'm out.
Let's go!
I'll pretend
Santé!
Yes.
I have some.
Okay.
Mm, yummy.
Mm.
All right, is there anything anyone wants to plug that we'll just put in the description before we end here, or are you guys all good?
Shout out Bad Monsters. Bad Dragons.
What? Shout
Bad
out Bad
Dragons.
Dragons for not
Please sponsor
sponsoring
us.
us yet.
Yeah, our
Shout out to all
favorite,
the unicorns.
our favorite
Duke's
future
Muzzle?
sponsor, Bad Dragons. Please, we're begging.
Duke's Muzzle.
Gang, gang.
Duke's Muzzle for Mark would be great.
Yeah.
He
shout
needs
out
love in his
Jesus.
life.
Shout out
All
Jesus.
right, Prince, you
Shout
got
out
it.
Allah.
Satan!
No, shout out Jesus so we can give me wine.
Satan!
Satan.
See, she knows what's up.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think
Pre
I'm just gonna
barbecue.
end it abruptly, like the last one. I'm just gonna
What
cut
do you
myself
mean?